Hello and welcome to these daily meditations. Thank you for showing up. So let's start with the beginning warm-up. Just taking your seat such that you're comfortable but not too comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in, fully filling your lungs. Let it all the way out. Let's do that one more time. This time holding it at the top for a moment. And then letting it out very slowly. And when you get to the bottom of that breath, one more time. Nice deep breath in. And then letting it out once again very slowly. And just releasing any tension you're holding in your body, in your shoulders, in your face, in your back. And allow your breathing to return to normal. Just noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. Just allowing the mind to rest in the awareness of the breath. Letting everything else fall away. All our responsibilities, to-dos, problems, worries. Just for a few minutes. Just letting everything else fall away and just resting in the awareness of the breath. We'll do this for about 3 minutes. Take a deep breath in. And let it all the way out. Just expanding the area of your attention to notice all the sensations in your body. Maybe some obvious ones, but also just noticing up and down your body that there are hundreds of subtle ones as well. And just for a few seconds, opening yourself up to notice what you're feeling emotionally right now. What is the emotional feeling in your body? Not necessarily naming it, just noticing it. If there's a tightness, a looseness, not trying to change it or have a conversation about it. Just simply for a few seconds, simply noticing the feeling. And take another deep breath in. And let it all the way out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So we're in week 11. We've been looking at this meditation for performance thing, this flow or being in the zone. And I want to take a step backwards slightly and talk about a classical meditation instruction that I don't really talk about much. And in the classical teachings, there's often this talk about how you want your practice to be not too tight and not too loose. And the idea is really about the amount of effort that you're applying. It's like if you're trying too hard, then that in itself creates tension. So that's not good. When you're really like, oh, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to hold my focus. That's not helpful. And then the other one is when you're too loose, like you're sitting too comfortably, you're relaxed and you just fall asleep and you daydream and there's no attention at all. So that doesn't work either because then you're not really paying attention. So there's this instruction about not too tight, not too loose. They use these things like where you want to be engaged but not attached. A whole bunch of descriptions. But my problem with the teaching has always been, not that it's wrong, it's just that I've always found it slightly unhelpful. It's like, oh, well, you don't want to be too tight and you don't want to be too loose. It's like, well, how do you know what's too tight and how do you know what's too loose? And in general, I've sort of just left people to kind of work it out for themselves, which I think is what the instruction does. It says, well, don't be too tight and don't be too loose. You'll work it out. But I think in this particular type of meditation that we're doing, where open awareness, where you're really trying to just exist right in the moment. As I showed yesterday, you can definitely hold as many as 12 things in your attention per second. At least, probably a lot more than that, but at least that many. So if you're holding on too tight to any one of these sensations or anything, and you sort of go, oh, I heard a bird sing and that was beautiful. And the moment you do that, you've missed the next moment. But if you're not paying attention, then you miss everything. So I think this is possibly quite kind of the place where you can really start to get a sense of what is the right amount of effort, which is that you are paying attention, because in each moment there's so much going on. And so we really have to pay attention. But if you pay too much attention to any one sensation, then you're already going to miss the next one. So there's this openness. And again, I'm going to get vague, just like all the other instructions. But hopefully that sort of helps a little bit. At least it helps me see that holding on to this moment, if you hold on to it too much, then you miss the next moment. So you want to be there for the moment, but then you let it go immediately, and then you're there for the next moment. And I've made it like as though there's a distinction, like there's these specific moments. And maybe that helps. Ultimately, of course, there is no specific moment. There's just a continuum, and we are just there, constantly in the now. Anyway, that's the theory. But sometimes it helps just to sort of have little moments, just like, okay, I'm here now, I'm here now, I'm here now, I'm here now. I'm hearing something, I'm feeling something, I'm aware of my breathing. And it's not just the breathing, but it's like this moment of breathing. Many, many, many moments, even just on an in-breath. Then there are many moments in that interim period between the in-breath and the out-breath. Okay, well, let's give it a go. So once again, taking your seat such that you're comfortable, but not too comfortable, because otherwise you'll be too loose. And take a nice deep breath in. And let it all the way out. Once again, nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out very slowly. Just releasing any tension you're holding in your body. And allow your breathing to return to normal. Resting your attention on this breath. Really becoming sensitive to each moment. The in-breath having many, many, many moments. The pause having several moments. And then the out-breath having many moments. And opening yourself up beyond your breathing. In each moment, there are all these sensations across your body. Each in-breath and out-breath, you may be experiencing hundreds of little sensations. We're not fixating on any one, we're just noticing all these things that are happening in each tiny little moment. You may notice sounds you hear in the room. Again, from moment to moment to moment. And as always happens, you'll have moments when you are able to stay present. And there are moments when you'll be lost in thought, and that's fine. Just please keep coming back. Keep resetting and going back to the beginning. Each time you notice your mind has taken you elsewhere. And we'll do this for about 10 minutes. And take a deep breath in. Let it all the way out. And just reminding you to transition from meditation into real life a little bit gently. See if you can bring some of this presence with you into the rest of your day. Maybe wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take another deep breath in and let it all the way out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into your room. So a day with some meditation. It's already a good day, or it's already a better day. Regardless of what happened in the meditation, just remember the only thing that matters is that you did it. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you same time, same place tomorrow. Meantime, have a great day.